Welcome back to another edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show. This is your Coach Frenchy, back in the house. Today we talk about the power ranking, week number 4 in NHL. If you follow us, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Secondly, you know our power ranking is always from the Sunday to Saturday. So all the game happening yesterday does not count on this power ranking we do on the weekly. So I just want to be sure you understand. But before we start, we want to invite you to our Facebook page and also under the YouTube channel. That's where you can subscribe to get all the news, all the information, everything's going on around the league and NHL. We bring you quickly. We here, and this is all about under Hockey Nation Live Show. So let's start right away with the first team, number 31. We have to go with Ottawa Senators. Um, Listen, they won one game. They stop and snap a nine game loss. They won against Montreal Canadiens 3-2 Thursday night, but they lost against them 2-1 Saturday, and they have two bad games against Edmonton. Number 30, we have to go with the Red Wings, Detroit Red Wings. We put them one spot over Ottawa. Whatsoever did not win last week, I feel that team is very close versus every game they play. But again, they need a little bit more support for their young players. Number 29, the San Jose Sharks have not a great week last week. I dropped them at 2 spot. They expect more from Carlson. Eric Carlson struggled sales in the beginning of the year, and that's the reason why they are number 29. The reason the 28 is for the Los Angeles King. I don't know what's going on with Jonathan Quick, but he has a GAA over 4.50 so far. He struggled and between the pipe without Peterson. I think that team could be going to have a long season. Number 27, the Nashville Predators. Listen, they need more. They need more goals. That's the biggest problem they have. Johansson, Duchesne, Greenling scored his third this week, but they need more. Then number 26, one of the worst team right now in NHL. They lost the last 4 games, 2 against Toronto, 2 against Montreal. I don't know what's going on with that. Travis Green tried to figure out everything, but this is the team struggle the most right now in NHL, to be honest with you. Number 25, the Anaheim Ducks. John Gibson looked good over there. Max Comtois scored 2 goals Saturday. It's a team play consistency at least, and they win, they lose every time. But I think it's a team they looking better and better. Number 24, they are even right now. It's Arizona Coyotes won 2 of the 3 games against the St. Louis Blues this week. Them there's only one line: Kessel, Keller, and Schnorak. Number 23, Columbus Blue Jacket are dropped at 2 spot. They lost 2 games last week of the 3 game. Now with the return of Laney, that will help for sure. The offensive side, he scored the first night he played, and that will help in the team for sure. The number 22 is the Buffalo Sabres. Unfortunately, they are on the COVID-19 list, and they did not play a lot of game last week, and I just dropped them 1 spot down. Unfortunately, they cannot play right now. Number 21, we have to go to Pittsburgh Penguins, and this I can tell you one thing here: they have so much trouble with the injuries, defense players. They're missing 5 players right now. That's the reason they are 21 and they dropped a 3 spot this week. The New York Rangers, number 20, we put them 1 spot. On the ice, they're looking good. They won Saturday night against Washington 4-2. But the Angelo saga disturbed the team, I believe, and they need a little bit more from Lafreniere, and Capo is on a COVID-19 situation. 19 is the Blackhawks, Chicago Blackhawks, maybe one of the best surprises in this so far. Patrick Kane is on fire. Kevin Lankinen looking great between the pipe, and that team surprised, to be honest with you, since the beginning of the year. Number 18, the Edmonton Oilers got jumped at 2 spot. It's all about Dressel and McDavid. To be honest with you, they have a good week whatsoever. They lost against Calgary Saturday night 5-3. This team go all the way with Dressel and McDavid. That's the reason what's going on with them. Number 17, New York Calendar drop a 3 spot. They have a very bad week and also a very bad stretch right now. They lost the last 3 of the 4 games. Not nervous for them because I know with Paris Trust everything will be fine, but they don't look like the Islanders they was last year during the playoff So I'm pretty sure Toronto's going to find a way. And so that's what is shown in the New York Islanders. Now the next one, number 16, the Calgary Flame. They beat the Edmonton Oilers 5-3 Saturday. That helped them. They won only one game on the three versus the Winnipeg Jet, but I put them one spot higher this week, 17-16. Number 15, the Minnesota Wild. Listen, I dropped them one spot. The reason why I did not play a lot of game because the COVID-19, seven of them players have test positive and they did not play and they are off for a couple more game right now, more days. Number 14 is another team, the same situation like Minnesota. 17 of them, maybe 18 right now, they are on the COVID-19 protocol list, and that team did not play at all. And I just let them at 14. We have to wait the situation the next couple of days. The St. Louis Blues dropped a two spot. They lost the last two games. Bennington looked good over there, but I think they win only one of the three games against Arizona Coyotes, and I think they need more offensive for sure. Ryan O'Reilly struggled the last couple of games. Washington Capital dropped a two spot. They lost the last two games this week. The first two games lost this year so far against the Boston Bruins, and unfortunately yesterday against the Rangers they lost also. So that's that gave them a third loss. Number 11, Florida Panthers are equal even. They are did not lose last week again on the regular time, but yesterday Sunday they lost the first game against the Detroit Red Wings. Number 10, Jets. I dropped them one spot. I was difficult with them. I should keep them at least even, but honestly, they won. They beat two times the Calgary this week. That was good week for them. Dallas number 9. They lost again Columbus last game. The situation over there, Radulov looking good. Pavelski, Konsnus, Glenberg look great. Could have been have sit down by the coach for personal issues with the team, so we don't know much. Number 8, the situation with Avalanche, same situation with other team like Minnesota and New Jersey are on the COVID-19 protocol, so they not play a lot of game, and they have to wait until the 11 before they return on the ice. The Flyers lost the last two games this week against Boston Bruins. They dropped them a few, but they won yesterday, Sunday, but does not count on that. They beat yesterday the Washington Capitals 7-4. Number 6, we have to go with the Carolina Hurricane. Have a good week. So they came back from the COVID-19, but they lost the last game against Columbus. But I put them 6 what they was last week prior. And the situation with that is because Raymer is the goaltender. He looked win all the time, but he looked shaky. Montreal lost one spot because they lost against Ottawa Senators Thursday night 3-2. Josh Anderson is on fire with 8 goals, Toffoli with 9, and Pedri at 13 points. Look great over there, and Jake Allen doing well in front of that. Oh, everything looking great in Toronto. Everybody's happy. They look great. Marner and Matthews, Tavares, Anderson, Riley. That's happy hour time over there in Toronto for the fans. You should be proud of this team looking great. One of the best surprise so far this year is the Boston Bruins. I put them 2 spots higher. They beat Washington. They win the last 4 games with a comeback on the last period. So everything looked great over there. Pasternak is back. That's proved the reason why they are number 3. And number 2, the Tampa Bay Lightning just continues who they left last year by winning the Stanley Cup last year. Jesus looked great. They look good. And, without Kucherov whatsoever, the team still winning. One night could be Stamkos. The last game they won against Detroit at 3-1. That night was Kudrow and Maroon. Aldegon did not do anything. So they're still winning, and the goaltender Vasilevsky looked great in front of the net. So, but before we leave you, we have to give you with the number 1 power ranking, with number 4 with the Hockey Nation Live Show. The team is the Vegas Golden Knight are the number 1 power ranking from the Hockey Nation Live Show. And the reason why, first of all, they was off for a couple of days because of the COVID-19 situation. Still, Their captain, Alex Pertangelo, is now returned with the team, and the head coach also. But Vegas won the last game against the Los Angeles King. But the reason I put them number one, and again, if you start from maybe from Toronto, Boston, Tampa Bay, and Vegas, all the four, it's you jump them up and down. It's the same way. They look all four great, and great to see Vegas back and play game. But again, they are so good so far. Fleury have an amazing uh, start of the year, and between the pipe for the Vegas learners struggle a little bit more. But again, Mark Stone, Pacioretty, and all those names doing well for the Vegas Golden Knights. They are the number one, honestly, for our power ranking, with number four in NHL. But before we leave, we want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also on the Facebook page. Please subscribe. We need you. We want you. Share with you what is your favorite player, what is your favorite team. If you not agree with our power ranking, it's the time to show you up and to talk with us, because we have one thing in common, you and me. We love the game. We are passionate about the game. But before we leave, we know what's going on here on this video. Every time we're recording a video with Coach Frenchy, he's always remind you this. You have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great week, everybody.